happened to you that you start working on your project and after some time you find yourself watching adorable puppy videos? Well, in my case, I end up watching adorable bunny videos. Hi everyone, it's Ruchika Srivastava, and today I want to share something with you which is going to help you to get things done. Everybody keeps telling us to work smarter and to get things done, but nobody ever tells us the fundamentals of doing so, which is time management. So today I will be sharing a simple time management technique with you, which is called the Pomodoro Technique. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and join the family. Pomodoro Technique was developed by Francesco Cirillo, I believe, in the 90s. He was an author, an entrepreneur, and a developer, and he named this technique as Pomodoro Technique after the tomato-shaped timer he used to use to track his time when he was a university student. So the Pomodoro Technique is very simple. All you have to do is choose a task. It can be anything, big or small. Next, you set up a timer for 25 minutes. For this, you can use anything, a basic timer on your phone, any Pomodoro app. What I personally like to use is a Chrome extension for Pomodoro, and also I like to use an app called Forest on my phone. So this 25 minutes interval is called a Pomodoro, and during one Pomodoro, that is for 25 minutes, you work on this task, on this project of yours for 25 minutes straight without interrupting yourself. And I think it's pretty easy to work on a project for 25 minutes because it's just 25 minutes, right? Once this 25 minutes is over, it's time to reward yourself with a break. So you take a 5 minutes break, put it on timer, track the 5 minutes, and then you take a break. You can go for a walk, you can meditate, or maybe grab yourself a cup of coffee. What I personally like to do is I either go for a walk or I check my notifications or messages on my phone, and mostly I watch Ellen DeGeneres videos on YouTube, which are like 5 minutes in length, for good laughter and to refresh my mind. And once this 5 minutes break is over, you go back to the 25 minutes Pomodoro again and you start working on your project. Now you keep doing this 5 minutes break and 25 minutes working. After you have completed 4 Pomodoros, which means after you have worked on your project 4 times 25 minutes, it's time for you to reward yourself with a big break. So this big break can last from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. You can do whatever you want to during this time. What I personally like to do is watch an episode of whatever series I'm following at that time. Right now I am following How I Met Your Mother and I am on season 9. I know it's pretty late to watch How I Met Your Mother, but I am finally watching it, you guys, and I absolutely love it. I'm in love with Barney Stinson, he's so amazing. The Pomodoro Technique works for anybody who's working on projects or tasks like teachers, authors, students, parents, managers, lawyers. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Oh, developers. It works good for developers as well. Obviously, the Pomodoro Technique doesn't make sense if your work is to work with clients or talk with them on phone or meet customers or clients in person. You cannot use Pomodoro Technique then. Working on a task or a project for just 25 minutes is quite easy. When you have to work on something for straight, let's say 3 hours, the task seems so daunting and you just wouldn't want to do it. You lose all the motivation to even start working on the project. Just imagine studying for like 2 to 3 hours straight. You wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't even want to start doing it. But studying for just 25 minutes? That doesn't look so hard, does it? The regular breaks that we take after every Pomodoro, it acts as a mental buffer. So when you're working on something for 25 minutes, you need some time to assimilate that information. Your brain needs time to process that information. And after working for 25 minutes, when you take like 5 or 15 to 30 minutes of break, your brain gets a pretty good amount of time to process the information and to rest and refresh itself. Has it ever happened with you that you were studying or working on something for 2 to 3 hours straight and then you feel so exhausted and you just cannot focus on anything at all? Well, that is because of lack of breaks. Your brain is continuously getting inputs in terms of information, ideas, or whatever you are doing, but it does not get time to process that information that it's getting. So regular breaks makes it easier for the brain to process everything that is being input, and for it to rest and refresh itself. Plan your day well. So when you plan your day, you know what all tasks you have to do for the day, and if in case you need some help in planning your day, you can check out my video in which I explain how you can plan your day like a girl boss. I am going to link it in the description down below and on the screen. Make sure to check it out to get some inspiration. Avoid distractions, and to do so, make sure that you turn your phone's notifications off, because when your phone rings, you feel like going and checking who texted you, who commented on your Instagram picture. Make sure that you turn it off. Also, if you're working on a computer, make sure that you do not check emails, because once you start doing that, you will end up replying to all the emails. If you're working on a computer, do not open multiple tabs, because when you do so, you feel the temptation to check all the tabs and you end up getting distracted. If in case you find yourself getting distracted, make sure to use the 5-second rule. Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which will awaken your prefrontal cortex. Go back to your work or your project or whatever you are doing. I am actually planning to make a separate video on the 5-second rule, explaining what it does and how it works. So make sure that you stay tuned. Hit the bell icon after you subscribe to my channel to get the notification when I post that video. With regular practice, you would be able to estimate better how much time each task is going to take, which means that you would be able to plan your day better. And using the Pomodoro technique and planning the day better ensures that you are going to accomplish the goals and complete the tasks that you always wanted. That's it for the Pomodoro technique. Let me know in the comments down below what time management technique you use to get things done without mentally exhausting yourself. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Until then, take care, keep loving, and have an amazing day ahead. Bye!